Dorothy is worried that there might be something going on with her boyfriend Michael and one of his co-workers. Hey, good morning, Dorothy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, you sound kind of happy if you think you're being cheated on. What's happening?
I just had coffee. But, well, I feel like my boyfriend might have something going on with one of his coworkers. So he has a female coworker, Stephanie. I know her pretty well. Michael has a lot of, they have happy hours at their job, and I've been to a few of them, so I've never been concerned about their friendship until recently when Stephanie posted some sexy photos of her in my boyfriend's car.
Wait, what do you mean sexy photos?
I mean, she is sprawled out. So he bought a sports car about a month ago, and one day I'm scrolling Instagram, and I saw a post from her, and it's like a sexy photo shoot. But she's inside the car, on top of his car. I mean, having a ball.
His car.
So his car.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's the problem. The real issue for me is that I could look at the backgrounds because I instantly became a detective and started zooming in on the pics. I could look at the background and tell that the photographs were not even taken at the office. They were at his house.
Oh.
Right.
What was she doing?
Right.
Did she hang out at his house? Are they?
That's what I wanted to know. So as soon as I saw the post, I screenshotted the photos, and I text Michael. So he responds with some laughing emojis, and I immediately call him because I didn't see anything funny. So I'm like, honey, this is not a joke, and I'm not getting the punchline. So I asked him, like, what the hell's going on? And he says that they were just goofing around at happy hour at the office. But I pointed out that those were not his office pics, that I could tell that they were at his house. So he instantly changes his story and tells me that a group of the coworkers went out, and after they partied, they just ended up at his place. So I'm like, well, why is Stephanie the only person in the photos? Like, was the rest of the coworkers her glam team standing on the side? Like, what's happening? And, so he says that she was just making fun of him for buying a sports car and being silly and doing like an old school car model photo shoot or whatever. But it's weird to me.
Oh, you remember those calendars, Smitty?
Like a little pinup girl.
I dated one of them for a while.
You did not.
When I was 20, and let me tell you, she was up to no good. So this woman
Hello.
sounds like she's up to no good.
Exactly.
So wait.
And it's weird that the girl would be at his house and that she would take these photos, and then she goes and posts them online, and we're friends. So she knew I'd see it, so I feel like she's trying to send a message.
She knew what she was doing.
But what if she's an Instagram model? Like, what if she saw an opportunity, saw a car, and she's like, I would look so good with this car in my back.
But she's not. She works at a paper company, right? This guy works there. She's not an
It's her
Instagram model.
This is
That's cool.
Pennsylvania. Listen, Ellen, I see what you're saying. She's trying to do this photo shoot, and it's what yada yada. But that's something you definitely, if that's going on, you clear with your girlfriend. Like, hey, this is what's happening at my house.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
And by the way, I if she's doing things like that at his house, she should not be behaving that way unless you are there and you have approved such behavior.
Right. So I'm wondering, what else are they doing?
Which would never happen. You would not approve that, I assume.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Sure. Even if you tried to get permission, there's no way Dorothy's signing off on that.
I mean, listen, Dorothy,
Right.
Dorothy, I've known you for approximately 5 minutes. I already know you don't put up with that BS.
Yeah, I'm not playing. Mm-mm.
All right,
No.
what's this woman's name?
Her name's Stephanie.
Stephanie. All right, that's the name we're going to look out for. We'll play a song when it's over. We'll call your man. We'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Dorothy is worried that there might be something going on with her boyfriend Michael and one of his coworkers named Stephanie after Stephanie posted sexy photos of herself in Michael's car and at Michael's house. Now, Michael says several coworkers stopped by his house for happy hour, but why wasn't anyone else in these photos? She would like us to set the love trap on her boyfriend Michael, and we're doing that right now.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Michael?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Michael, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Flower Records, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop here in San Francisco. How are you this morning?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
How'd you guys get my number? I'm just a little confused.
No, totally understandable. So we're a new shop, and what we're doing as a new shop, offering local residents free flowers each day in hopes of getting the word out there about us. We're just trying to promote ourselves, so that's why we're giving away free flowers. You are one of today's winners, so congratulations, Michael. And as a winner, you have two options. What I can do, deliver a beautiful bouquet of flowers to you or to someone of your choice. But we're talking free flowers and free same-day delivery. How does that sound?
Is this like a membership thing, or is this something I have to?
No,
I'm
not
not
at
really
all.
that interested. You know.
Right now, we want you to see our products for free on us, and then we know you're going to love them. And next time you need to purchase flowers or plants, we are hoping to get your business. So that's why we're doing it. But that's not a requirement.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to purchase anything.
All right. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess we can do that.
Awesome. And then, Michael, do you want me to send the flowers to you, or did you want to go ahead and send them to someone else?
We can send them to somebody. I won't need them.
No problem. And what is the name of the recipient?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yes.
Got it. What I will do, since the flowers are not going to you, is attach a card with them so Stephanie knows they are coming from you. Did you want to write anything in the card right now? Just going to say to Stephanie from Michael.
Yeah, you can put on there, you need to come over more often.
And model in and on my car.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
Michael, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. Calling from a radio station, 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap.
Love Trap.
It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Yes, the Love Trap. You heard of it?
No, like, I'm...
Now you have. You're on it. And Dorothy's also on with us. Dorothy called us because she thinks you're cheating with Stephanie. You just sent flowers and a note to Stephanie.
Wait, hold on.
Dorothy?
You said Dorothy is in on this? What is...
Come over more often? Oh, really? So what were y'all doing at your house, Michael?
Wait a minute. What, I thought this was something with some flowers or some kind of... Dorothy, what are you doing on the phone?
You asking me questions need to be the least of your worries. What the hell are you sending flowers to Stephanie for and telling her to come back to your house?
If this is the Instagram thing, I done told you already. Me and Stephanie, co-workers. You've met her. We've been friends for a long time. We just mess around.
Whoa!
You what?
Joke around.
You know what?
This is crazy.
I could tell by them photos. I could tell by them photos that you were lying, okay? Because she was doing way too much on your car. It was hella inappropriate on so many levels. And then the fact that she had to post him on social media like the that she is on your car is baffling to me.
It was a joke. She was making fun of me for buying that sports car. She thought it was funny. Oh, I'll take some pictures in front of it. Goofing around. I had no idea she posted them, though.
Maybe I don't know what a sense of humor is, because I don't get it. What about the flowers and the note that you were just sending to her?
Oh, my God. I just said we joke around like that. We've been friends forever. It's not really... You're looking too deep into it, is what it is.
No.
You're looking way too deep into it.
You told her to come back to your house. You told her to come back to your house, bro.
Right. What I do know is that she went to your house without me knowing, and now you're practically begging for her to come back to a round two. So obviously there's some kind of ship, but it's not a friendship. So what's going on?
We were at happy hour, right? Everyone was drinking. I don't live that far. So we came back to my house. Just because she's the only one in the pictures does not mean that was just me and her, like on some one-on-one type of stuff. She took the pictures, and boom. I mean, I'm still confused with this whole thing, like why you couldn't just, approach me some flowers thing. I don't know.
Because I asked you about it before. So what else happened while y'all were drinking at the house, Michael?
All right. I'll tell you what happened. We went out for the happy hour, right? Drinking a little bit too much. Didn't want to drive too far. Came back to my house. All right. Took the picture.
And?
That's what you saw.
And that's it.
Drank a little bit too much. We drank a little bit too much. All right.
And what?
And
she went home right after the photos? BS.
Just say it, Michael. Just say it. There's something that happened.
We made out a little bit. But listen. I stopped it. I said, this ain't right. We don't need to cross that line. Called her an Uber. She went home. Nothing happened before that. Nothing happened after. It was a mistake. I apologize. I apologize.
You just sent flowers to her and asked her to come over for round two.
That part.
Dorothy, let's start with some Uber receipts. Let's see exactly if that's, what time he called the Uber for her. Did he even call an Uber for her?
No, it was on her app, so I would
I said you called an Uber for her.
Hello.
No.
Then why are you inviting her back?
Because nothing else happened.
Oh, he wants something else.
Right.
Or something happened and it was so good he wants round two. I mean,
Michael.
We're
I've heard all I need to hear. You have something with Stephanie. I'm done.
Alrighty, so Mick is on the line this morning, and Mick found something weird in his girlfriend's trash that has him thinking there might be another man in the picture. Mick, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me. Yeah, so basically I travel for work, and I'm gone a few weeks out of each month, and you know, I'm in my good relationship with my girlfriend Lauren, and we're still kind of in like our honeymoon phase, and you know, when I get home from each trip, I usually just head straight to her house, and you know, we spend the weekend together. And you know, I flew in Friday, we spent the whole weekend together, and I was off on Monday morning, so I decided to be, you know, a nice guy because she was at work. I cleaned up her place a little bit, and as I was taking the trash out, I realized that there was a bouquet of roses that were in her trash can.
Old bouquet of roses, a new bouquet of roses.
They looked pretty fresh to me, so I don't know. That's why I was a little skeptical of, you know, why were these in her trash can? And you know, I looked kind of looking around. There was like a card holder, but there was no card. So then I was kind of freaking out, like, all right, what's happening?
Well, there was my theory. I was going to say she probably bought them for herself. Does she like flowers? I know plenty of people. My wife buys flowers for the house all the time. But you don't buy a card with flowers for yourself.
But here's my theory on that, though, because I have a friend here, a coworker, who gives girls flowers all the time. Like, she's always buying us flowers. Diamond, for International Women's Day, she bought us all bouquets of flowers. So she does that all the time. So maybe there's a chance this is the same thing.
But Mick said something you two might have missed. I don't know. You said these were fresh flowers.
Yeah, they looked fresh. And that was the thing. Like, I didn't want to seem like, you know, as being like a jealous type, because maybe it was from a friend or something like that. But, you know, I decided to bring it up to her, and instead of answering all my questions, she just, you know, was like, she got real pissed off and was like, why are you digging through my trash? And I was just trying to explain, like, you know, like, I seen these flowers, and, you know, what the hell are these flowers for? That's
and why would you throw away fresh flowers? If they were dead, okay. Like, even if you bought them for yourself, or if somebody gave them to you and they're dead, you throw them away if they're dead. But if they're so, these are not dead flowers.
These weren't dead flowers, and that's what I'm skeptical about. And
but also,
you know,
if you have nothing to hide, why would you get defensive, and why not explain right away when you were asked about it? Like, a coworker gave them to me, or I bought them for myself. She didn't give you an answer. She just fought with you?
She didn't give me any answers, and we just kind of dropped it. And you know, I still think someone sent her the flowers, and maybe she threw them out before I got to her place. So
how well did you dig through the trash for that card?
I mean, I dug through for, you know, it was trash. I was just digging through a lot. I couldn't find a card or anything, but you know.
But that little plastic stick with the little thingy right there, that was in there?
Yeah, it was in there. It was the spot for a card. It wasn't like, you know. And if it was from a girlfriend or something, then wouldn't it say like, hey, you're the best, you know, something like that?
All right, so the working theory here is that she was disposing of evidence before you got back from your trip.
That's my assumption. I'm pretty sure, you know. I hope not, but I'm not sure. I think she was just trying to get rid of something that I wasn't going to see, but you know, I seen them, so.
You would think she would do a better job. I mean, if I was trying to hide something, I would take those flowers to work and throw them in the trash there, or like in a dumpster on my way to work, or.
Pro tip right there.
She just threw them in the trash at home. I mean, I guess maybe she wasn't. Was she expecting you to come right to her house, like when you landed? Probably not.
I mean, I always do. I mean, we've been together so long, you know, not super long, but you know, I mean, I'm so excited to see her when I get back from my trip, where it's like, you know, of course I'm going to come to your house.
Okay. We'll play a song. When that song is over, we'll call your girlfriend and we'll set the love trap.
All right. Thank you.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Mick found some fresh roses in his girlfriend Lauren's trash when he came back from a business trip. He also found a card holder attached with the roses, but the card was missing. Lauren will not properly explain where the roses came from, so he's asked us to find out. And we're calling Lauren right now to set the love trap.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Lauren?
This is she.
Hey, Lauren, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Primo's Vinos, and we are a brand new wine and spirits store here in Novato. How are you this morning?
I'm sorry, I'm not interested in buying anything.
Oh, well, I'm not selling anything. I'm actually calling you with a free offer. So as a new local store here in downtown Novato, we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're randomly selecting local residents each week to receive a complimentary gift box, which includes, of course, a bottle of wine, because that is what we do here at Primo's Vinos, along with some other goodies in the box, some snacks and things like that. But you are one of today's winners, Lauren. So congratulations. And yeah. And if you say yes to the offer, what I'm going to do is have my guys deliver the gift box today to either you or someone of your choice. But everything is free. I'm not selling you anything here today. We're just trying to promote ourselves. We want you to check out our products. So next time you need to purchase, wine or anything for a little get together, you'll think of us.
I don't really drink, so.
No problem. Is there anyone in your life maybe that would like to receive this gift box?
I could send it to someone, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do, get rid of your info, and then we'll put together a nice little gift box. And who are we going to deliver it to?
His name is Brad.
Brad, got it. And then what I will do, since the box is not going to you, is slip a little card inside the box so Brad knows who it's coming from. Did you want to write something in the card?
Yeah, sure. How about thanks for the beautiful roses. I thought I would return the favor.
Got it. All right. So those roses that you threw out, they are from Brad.
Excuse me?
Hey, Lauren, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from Primo's Vinos. I'm calling from 99.7 Now. It's a radio station. You're on it. You're on what's called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Mick called us this morning after he found those roses in the trash can, and you could not explain who they were from or why you threw them away. So he called us.
What? Why?
Mick, are you there?
Damn, so you really were lying about the roses.
Are you serious? Why are you doing this on the radio?
Lauren, I knew you were lying about the roses. Why else would they be in the trash? I mean, they look fresh. There's just no way you would have thrown them out unless you were trying to hide them. There's no way. Oh,
my God. You're being really ridiculous. This is really beneath you. I mean, I just can't believe you're doing this on a radio. I mean, why are you digging through my trash? And it's weird.
Beneath me? I mean, I thought cheating was beneath you, but obviously it's not. I mean, who's Brad?
I'm not a cheater. Listen, Mick, you're never around. You say, I do care for you, but that doesn't mean that I have to, devote my whole life with you, who's someone who's married to his job, and you're, out of town all the time. What do you expect me to do when you're gone?
Have you told him this before, that you didn't want a committed relationship because he's gone?
That's between me and Mick, so.
Okay, Mick, you ask her the question then.
I just thought you could at least be honest. I mean, look, I'm always excited when I go on these trips to come back and see you. I mean, it's an amazing job, and that's why I'm doing it. But I didn't know that you would have some guy heading out the back door when I'm coming out in the front.
Oh my God! Don't be so dramatic. This is ridiculous. You don't own me. It's not. You know what? It's not serious with Brad. You know what? I don't really know if it's serious with you because we haven't really been dating that long. I mean, how am I supposed to make a serious commitment with you when you're never around?
Well, you did make a commitment to me, but I see it meant nothing, so obviously there's nothing more to talk about.
And if all this is true, then why'd you lie about the roses in the first place?
I don't know. I just, I mean, it's my business. I don't know, Mick, I don't know. I don't know what our relationship is. I mean, maybe I think you should just come over and get your stuff sometime.
Yeah, I don't even, you could just throw it all out. You know where the trash is. I'd rather just not see you again.
Well, you could dig through my trash again for your things?
I don't want to see it again.
Goodbye, Mick.
The Love Trap.
Kayla says something sus is going on with her boyfriend, Vince. So, the last 6 weeks, he hasn't wanted to hang out with her, do anything with her, because he says he has no money. He's broke. But then last weekend, he decided to go to Vegas with his brother.
Oh, come on.
I got questions, but I'll ask them later.
Kayla, good morning.
Hey, so, all right. This is sus. So, what is going on with your man?
Yeah, sus indeed. So basically, things have gotten pretty weird with Vince lately, and it all started one weekend, maybe about 6 weeks ago, and we were supposed to spend some time with some friends like we usually do. But he told me I should go without him because he was running low on funds, and I didn't really want to go alone because, it's something that usually we do together, and I tried to get him to come with me, and I was like, don't worry about the money, I got you. He always pays for me. Anytime we go out, he's always paying for me. So I was like, I can pay this time. I'm a modern woman or whatever. But anytime I would say that to him, I really tried to convince him to go, but he just wouldn't come. He wouldn't come out with our friends. And he kept saying that, I'm low on funds, and using that as an excuse not to hang out with me. And I didn't question him the first time. But then finally I was like, okay, what is going on? And in that conversation, he told me he recently started paying back his college loans when we started dating, about a year ago at this point. And he said he had deferred his loans and he just started paying them, and he had some other debts piling up, and he was feeling really overwhelmed.
I kind of get that, though, Kayla. I do. I know that it sounds sketchy when it comes down to you inviting him to go out and to, right, that you were offering to pay. But I know that in times where I've been in that situation where I was low on funds, even though my friends or even my family would invite me to go out, I almost felt embarrassed that they would have to pay for me. And I didn't want to put that on them, whether it was my lack of money managing or that I was going through a financial crisis. So do you think maybe that's kind of what your boyfriend's going through, that he's more embarrassed about it?
I mean, I was pretty understanding because, one of the things I love about him is that he takes his education really seriously. I love that. And I, totally get where you're coming from. And I got where he was coming from, too. Mm-hmm. But I kept telling him, I didn't, we've been together for a little over a year at this point. I don't mind paying if we go out, and we didn't even, it's not like we have to go out. We can stay in, we can go on a picnic. There's a bunch of low cost things that we could do, but he was still
that's what I was going to say,
really weird about it.
There are so many creative, fun things you could do that don't cost a lot of money. So no excuse. And if he was going to use the Ellen excuse, I'm not saying excuse, because let's say that was
a
a real
personal
thing.
feeling. Yeah.
Sure. But he had no problem going to Vegas.
Right, exactly.
So.
And that's kind of where my problem came in because, again, I was very understanding at first, but he was still acting kind of withdrawn. And to be honest with you, I thought he was starting to get depressed. And we both take mental health very seriously, but I've been very patient until last weekend when things happened in Vegas. And he was telling me he was going out to meet his brother in Vegas. And I was like, what the heck? You've told me for weeks that, you're too broke to hang out with me, but you're going to hang out with your brother in Vegas. And I was really mad because I was like, how are you even paying for this trip?
How did he pay for the trip?
I still, to this day, I don't know for sure. He said his brother was spotting him the money. But honestly, that kind of made me more upset because I was like, he wouldn't let me buy him dinner or take him out, but he'll let his brother take him to Vegas. That's a whole trip. His story just wasn't adding up.
And that's a whole trip, which includes airfare, hotel, every single meal, every single drink, every single thing that you have to do is going to cost you money. It makes no sense he could do all that, but then not watch a movie at home with his girlfriend.
Right, exactly. That's what got me upset, ultimately.
I could understand the beginning, what you were explaining about him being like, oh, no, it's okay. But then now going on a whole trip and, now something's not right.
Right. And I think he was using the money issue as an excuse to push me away, maybe because he's seeing someone else. That's what I think.
Could be.
That's what I'm starting to think, too.
Well, let's get you that answer. Here's what we'll do. We'll play a song. When it's over, Kayla, we'll call your man. We'll set the love trap. We'll figure out what's happening, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Kayla says that something sus is going on with her boyfriend, Vince. So for the last 6 weeks, he hasn't wanted to hang out with her because he claims he doesn't have any money. But last weekend, he went to Vegas. So if he has money for that, why doesn't he have money to hang out with his lady? That's what we need to find out, and we're doing that right now. We are calling Vince to set the love trap.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, man. Please speak with Vince.
This is him speaking.
Hey, Vince, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Pretty Bouquet, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop here in San Jose. How are you this morning?
I'm good, thanks. Sorry, you said you're
Awesome.
with a flower company?
I am, yeah. Pretty Bouquet. We are a brand new flower and plant shop here in the neighborhood. And what we're currently doing, we're running a grand opening promotion. So we're offering local residents in the 408 free flowers each day. In fact, it's a dozen red roses that we're doing. And you are one of today's winners, Vince. So congratulations. And not only did you score the free flowers, you also won free same-day delivery. And really, it's just our way of introducing ourselves to the neighborhood, letting people know we're here and we are open.
Oh, you said this is like free?
Yeah, we are hoping next time you need to purchase flowers or plants, you will think of us here at Pretty Bouquet. So that's the idea. We'll get your business down the line.
And I don't have to give you any of my personal info or anything like that, or
You do not. We will need an address for delivery purposes, but that is the only info I'm going to need from you. And then there is one other part to this. The flowers can go to you or they can go to someone else on your behalf. Really, we can send roses to any address in the Bay Area. So it could be yours, that could be your girlfriend's, that could be a friend's, that could be your job, whatever.
Yeah, I just got back from a trip with my girl, and I think she'd appreciate
Some thank you flowers?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we could do that. You said you just got back from a trip with her?
Yeah, I did. We just got back from a little trip that we took.
Okay. Sweet. So I'm going to get rid of your name, and then why don't you give me the name of the recipient? What's her name?
Yeah. Her name's going to be Sonia, Sonia.
Got it. I will grab her address in a moment. What I will do is attach a card with the flowers, so when they arrive to Sonia's, she knows they're from you. Right now, it's just going to say to Sonia from Vince, but you could add a little note, little message in there for her if you'd like.
Could you put I wish this weekend didn't have to end. I love you.
So did you guys go to Vegas or did you guys go somewhere else?
Yeah, no. We went to Vegas. We went to yeah.
Had a good time.
Do you think that's a good note?
Sure. I don't think your girlfriend Kayla's going to think it's a very good note, though.
Really now? So what exactly were you up to this weekend, Vince?
Hey, Vince, this is not a flower and plant shop. This is a radio station, 99.7 Now. You are on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. And yes, that voice you heard is Kayla, who called us because she thinks that you're up to no good. Kayla?
Wait, what's going on? What
you
the hell?
told me you were meeting your brother in Vegas. You liar?
What is going on? What the hell is going on?
You tell me. What the hell have you been doing? You had no money to go out with me just to take me out to dinner, but you went to Vegas with some behind my back? Did you even go to Vegas at all? Like, what? Where exactly did you take her, Vince, that you need to be all undercover like this?
Okay, fine. You know, this is good because now you know, and it's a relief because honestly, I was getting tired of your harassment. So
My harassment? Are you serious right now? I
What?
have been harassing you because I went to hang out with my boyfriend? You are absolutely delusional.
Hold up, Vince. What harassment are you talking
This is
about?
ridiculous.
what, just like texting and calling and like
Vince, that is your girlfriend. That
aren't
is not
you-
harassment. That is communication.
Are you in
with
a
your partner?
Are you in a relationship with Kayla?
Answer,
Yeah.
Vince. Answer the question.
Okay.
Yes.
Second question. Are you in a relationship with Sonia? Yeah.
If you call it a relationship, you could call it that. Yeah,
And were you just
Unbelievable.
harassing her by sending her those flowers? Because that could be harassing behavior.
I get I guess, but it's all with the intention. So
Are you for real right now?
Yeah, what are you talking
It's
about?
just not making sense. So, Vince, do you want to be with Kayla? Do you want to be with Sonia? Like, what is going on?
look, I thought Kayla, I thought you would figure this out.
Figure
but
what out?
That I never want to hang out with you anymore. I never want to spend time with you anymore. And I've tried to tell you every single way that I can without hurting your feelings, but you never seem to get it. So now we're doing it on radio.
No, that's not true.
So
because
you
according
decide to cheat on me instead?
Hold on, bro. According to Kayla, though, you have not been honest. You've been telling her you can't hang out because you don't have any money. So you're making up excuses. You're lying.
Finances are tight. I didn't lie.
So how'd you go on
Okay.
that trip then? Did Sonia pay for you?
I moved some things around. I moved things around for what's important, you know? That's what you do.
Oh, so you can move things around for what's important, and Sonia's important. All right, Kayla?
If he wanted to break up with me, he should have just and tell me instead of making excuses saying you're too broke to do anything, you're too broke this, that, the next thing, because you sure as hell could afford to take Sonia on a trip. Move things around for her.
All right. Okay. I'm saying it. I'm saying it right now. Okay. I don't want to be together anymore. Okay, with you. I think we are better off as just friends, pals, friends.
Friends. Oh my! You are actually insane. I not only don't want to be friends with you, I don't want to face again.
Katrina joins us, and Katrina just found out that her boyfriend Ashton has been hanging out with a woman that they met at the dog park, and Katrina even saw this woman come into their house while Katrina was not home. Not a good thing. Katrina, what's happening?
Hi, yeah. My boyfriend Ashton and I met this woman, Jessica, at the dog park 6 months ago. And our dogs, you know how they are. They basically introduced us. The dogs liked each other. They got excited when they saw each other. And it was kind of fun to meet people that way. Jessica seemed cool. And she came to breakfast one morning with us after the dog park.
Oh, so you've hung out. You've hung out with her.
Yeah. I mean, that one time. One time we hung out. And we haven't hung out since. Like, I don't have her phone number. And I didn't think that Ashton did either until I found out that the two of them have been hanging out at the dog park without me. And Jessica's been to my house.
Not only does she have your husband's phone number, she also has the address. All right.
Well,
or your boyfriend.
She's
Yes.
been in there. That's
Thank you.
Let's get to the part about how you found out she went to your house, because this is crazy.
I know. So Ashton works a mid-morning shift. He doesn't go into work until 11 each day. And one day I was at work. I was checking for a package that was coming that day, and I checked the Ring camera. We have a Ring. And around 1 p.m., I saw there were some activity notifications. So I was like, okay, that must be the package. And when I checked, it was not the package. I saw Jessica show up at my house with her dog. And she was at the door. Ashton let her in. And then the next activity I saw on the camera was like 20 minutes later with both of them leaving with our dogs. 20 minutes later.
So they were in the house together for 20 minutes.
Yes. And I want to know, what was she doing at our house for 20 minutes?
I'd be just as upset of a random dog being in my house. Now you got the random dog in my house.
random dog, random woman.
Yeah. And again, I've only hung out with her once.
I imagine you asked your man about this.
Yeah. I called him immediately. And I was like, what was Jessica doing at our house? And he was all calm, like, no big deal. She came over for a doggy date, is what he told me. And then they went and had coffee.
She came over and brought her dog to play with your dog inside your house.
That's what he said. But, like, I didn't know about this. And Jessica has no business at our house. It's my house, too. I wasn't even there. And I told Ashton how inappropriate it was to have her over. And he's just, like, trying to defend himself. It was weird.
Well,
he just told me it was no big deal.
Not only is it inappropriate because you weren't there, you were unaware of it. That's the biggest part.
Exactly.
You had no idea this was even happening. And he didn't tell you. You only found out because of the camera.
Because of the camera. So, like, there's so many layers of messed up here. And he even let it slip that they'd met up several times at the dog park without me on weekdays.
That's shady, because it's like, you're right. Like, he would have never brought anything up had she not caught him. Had she not seen this in the camera, he would have never confessed. So that shows that he's trying to hide something. And it's like, when did he even get her number? You know, and start continuing meeting up with her. Like, that's a lot.
I guess at the dog park when they saw each other all the time. But I was really mad and I took a breath. I had to get back to work. But when I got home that night, I kept talking to him about it. I was like, this isn't over. And he insisted that nothing inappropriate had happened. And I said, I don't want you going to the dog park without me. Like, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to go without me. We go together. I told him I would check the Ring camera more closely to make sure she didn't come over anymore. So don't even try it. And I haven't caught her at the house again. But he does leave with the dog every day in the morning. He swears they don't go to the dog park and that they only go on walks. But he's gone for a long time. And sometimes over an hour. And he never walked the dog for that long before work. And now suddenly he does. Now that I'm saying don't go to the dog park and don't make it up with Jessica, he's suddenly walking the dog for an hour.
So he's sneaking out, basically.
Yeah.
He's sneaking out of the house.
I think so.
He told you nothing inappropriate has happened. Something inappropriate has already happened. The fact, again, that she's over at your house and you did not know this was happening. That is inappropriate.
And he has her number, and they're hanging out at the dog park together. Like, there's too much of this. And I put my foot down, but I think he's going behind my back.
Let's see if he is. Here's what we'll do, Katrina. You know the drill. We'll play a song. When it's over, we'll call Ashton. We'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Katrina just found out that her boyfriend Ashton has been hanging out with a woman that they met at the dog park. This woman has even been over to the house when Katrina's at work. Now, Ashton says that they're just having doggy dates, but Katrina is convinced something more is going on. She has asked us to set the love trap, and that's what we're doing right now.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Ashton?
You're talking to Ashton?
Ashton, good morning. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Bark and Bloom, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Emeryville. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. What's up?
Well, I'm calling with a fantastic offer for you, sir. So, as a new shop, what we're doing right now is running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. And Ashton, you are one of today's winners. So congrats. And as a winner, you have two options. What I can do with these roses is deliver them to you or to someone of your choice. But long story short, we're talking free roses, free same-day delivery, anywhere in the Bay.
Right. No, this isn't like hidden fees or some strings attached.
No, sir, nothing like that. It's just all about spreading the word and letting the community know that we're here and we're open. So the goal is we will get your business down the line. But today, everything's on us, all free.
Uh-huh. That sounds good. I mean,
it is good.
Hell, I'll take it.
Awesome. And then, as I said, dozen roses. And did you want me to send them to you, or did you want to go ahead and send them to someone else?
I'll have you send them to someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the name of that person?
You can have it sent to, her name is Jessica.
Jessica. All right. And then what I'll do is attach a card with the flowers so Jessica knows they're from you. There is room for a little note in there if you wanted to write something to her.
Sure. Let's do, I love our mornings together. Just simple like that.
I love our mornings together.
Yeah.
So the two of you are still hanging out every morning? You two plus your two dogs? Behind Katrina's back?
I didn't know that.
Oh, my God.
Hold on real quick,
serious?
Katrina. I gotta tell them what's happening. Hey, Ashton, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. You need to know that. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Katrina reached out to us because of what's been going on between you and Jessica, and you just sent her flowers. Katrina, saw you.
Oh, hi, Ashton. Are you serious right now? What are you doing with Jessica every morning, sending her flowers? I told you not to see her anymore. What are you doing?
We're walking the dogs. That's what we do. I mean, Jesus, Katrina. Oh, my.
No, Jesus is not going to help you, Ashton. You let her come to our house when I wasn't there. You've been hanging out with her without me. You just confessed to an affair on the radio.
There is no affair. We've talked about this. What are you talking about? There is
oh my!
No
you just sent her flowers. You just sent her flowers, not me. Your girlfriend of 2.5 years who you live with, and told her that you love your mornings together. You're doing more than walking dogs together, Ashton. I'm not an idiot.
No, we're just walking dogs. You're just jumping to conclusions, Katrina.
Didn't she tell you to stop seeing her, though, without her?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, come on. I understand if there was something I would stop it, but we're just going on walks with the dogs. I haven't let her back in the house.
Stop.
I understand.
Don't give me that crap, Ashton. She was in her house for 20 minutes that one day, and when I found out about it,
oh my God, 20 minutes! You're making 20 minutes sound like
even tell me.
Experience. It's nothing.
Oh, you went to her house. You went to her house. I know you went to her house because you were going to send her those
flowers. Oh my God!
You just said it. You just said you were going to send her flowers. You clearly have her address. You know where she lives.
Oh yeah, what were you going to say when I asked you for the address?
Of course I know where she lives.
Why, of course?
We walk dogs together. It's doggy dates.
Okay.
Date. You said date.
Because these aren't kids. You meet at the dog park. Doggy dates aren't like play dates with children.
Oh my God, dog parks. Other dogs are too aggressive. Her dog is not aggressive. The dogs like each other.
It doesn't even matter, Ashton. Just shut up right now. I told you not to see her. I told you not to see her. I told you not to hang out with her.
Thank you. That's what I was going to say. You're missing the point, Ashton. Like, it's not about the dogs. It's the fact that your girl, she set a boundary and you did not respect it. She told you she did not feel comfortable with you seeing this woman. She told you that she already felt like she had crossed a boundary by being at your home without her being there, with you having her number without Katrina knowing, and you still did it and hid it. Like, you hid this whole thing. You lied, and then now send her flowers. Like, do you see why it's like not looking good for you right now? It looks like you are cheating, and I really think you are.
I'm not cheating.
I can't even believe we're having. Yeah, it's so obvious. It's not even a discussion anymore.
You know what? Come on a walk with us. Come on a walk with us.
No, I'm not going on a walk with you and the person you're cheating on me with. No, thank you. I don't care whether you admit to it or not. I know what you were doing. I gave you a chance to stop. You didn't. I'm done. We're done.
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
Have that sinking feeling that something's off in your relationship.
Are you ready to face the truth?
The relationships are real.
The feels are at a 10.
The outcome?
Unknown.
You are about to enter it. The Love Trap.
So Leslie met Kyle at a wedding in SoCal in April. Okay, last April. Well, he moved up here in August. I don't know if they lived together or if he just moved up here. But anyway, she thinks he's already cheating on her, so that's why she's on the Love Trap this morning.
Okay, and we are in October.
Yes.
So that didn't take long, Leslie.
Right. Well, when me and my boyfriend first met, we clicked immediately. Everything was amazing. Granted, when we first met at the wedding, drinks were flowing, everything was easy breezy.
Love is in the air.
Exactly. So, I woke up the next day thinking well, that was probably just the atmosphere, just the wedding. But then, we sobered up and we spent the day together, and it was amazing. And I even called out of work just to hang out with him, and things started to move super fast. We were texting every day, and about 3 weeks in, we were official. He was my boyfriend, but he was.
Well, you were in SoCal, you said, for the wedding?
Yes.
And is that where he lives? He lives there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 6 months ago. That was in April.
Yeah.
Then what? You fly home.
Well, he was between jobs, and he kept visiting me almost every weekend. And at that point, he's my boyfriend. We're saying things like "I love you," and as spontaneously as we decided to be official, we spontaneously decided to move in together. So he moves up, to live with me. My friend from the wedding, I kind of talked to her about this, and she was like, "Oh, he is a great guy. I wouldn't worry about him not having a job. He works in tech, so it'll be easy for him to find a job here, yada, yada, yada." But it's been 3 months since he moved in, and he's still not working, and he doesn't even seem motivated to look for a job.
I just want to make sure my notes are correct here. So you two met in April, and then you decided that you were going to move in an unemployed man in with you 2 months later?
Well, the heart ones with the heart ones. I know that sounds really bad.
Sorry,
but
4 months
emotionally,
later.
Yeah. Get the timeline.
Okay,
right.
all right. I apologize. I'm sorry. You said what? It sounds bad, but what?
Emotionally, everything was there. I thought it was nothing to worry about. Yes, there were red flags, but isn't that, comes with the territory of dating?
I mean, yes. With dating, it comes to the territory of dating. But I'll have to agree with Benny. You moved him in quick.
Let's not forget he's unemployed.
I get the whole you feel like you found your soulmate and you guys were connecting and vibing, but also you guys are still in the honeymoon phase. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna feel right and gonna feel good. But now the fact that you're not feeling confident about this, there is a problem. So what happened? Where did this change happen?
Well, he's moved in and he's still not working, and that's not the only thing that's not working, because we haven't been together in a while, and he doesn't have the drive to do that anymore. So not only is he lazy looking for a job, but he's like lazy doing other things. You know what I'm saying?
Leslie, I'm going to tell you this because I love you. You got yourself a lemon.
Yeah.
This man is a lemon. Whether or not he's cheating on you, no.
Yeah. So, okay. So this is all bad. We know you need to kick him out and send him back to SoCal, but why do you think he's cheating?
Well, I've noticed, so I have a Ring camera on my door, and recently he has started leaving during the day. And I have no idea
Looking
where
for a
he
job.
goes.
You don't leave to look. This is not 1960. You don't leave to look for jobs. You don't go door to door. Help wanted.
I'm here for an application. Oh, sorry.
Okay, he's been leaving in the middle of the day.
Right, and I asked him, and he told me that he was bored, stuck at the house, so he's exploring the city.
He has the time.
Like, you think that he'd come up with a better excuse, like looking for a job. So that also frustrates me. It's like, not only is he not like, oh, yeah, I've been applying for things. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm touring.
Touring with no money? Like, you have no job. That doesn't make sense. And that's not fair to you either, because now, not only do you have, like, now you have to support yourself, but a whole other person.
I feel bad because he moved up here for me and everything, and so it's like this kind of awkward, like, well, you're here for me, but like if I could have proof that I could just like get him out of here.
If you have proof, but Leslie, let me tell you, he didn't move up here for you, and I hate to say it like that. He moved up here for himself. He probably
free
saw
lodging.
this. Yeah, so don't feel bad, girl.
We're sorry, Leslie, but
I'm not. I don't like this guy.
No, but I mean, I don't want you to think we're laughing at you. Here's the deal. We're going to make this call, and we're going to figure this out. But after that, you got to get, no matter what, please get him out of your house.
We'll come help you today. We'll help move him out. So, but in the meantime, we'll play a song, Leslie. When it's over, we'll call him, we'll set the love trap, and we'll at least figure out if he's cheating or not, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Leslie met Kyle at a wedding in SoCal last April. Then she moved him in with her this past August. And she thinks he's already cheating on her. Kyle still doesn't have a job. He's unemployed, and he disappears all day, every day. Where's he going? That's what she wants to know. So we're calling Kyle right now to set the love trap.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Kyle?
Hi, yeah, this is Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Grow Nuts, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in San Carlos. How are you this morning?
I'm not too bad. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Hey, we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. In fact, we're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. Kyle, you are one of today's winners. And as a winner, you have two options this morning. If you say yes to the offer, what I can do, deliver beautiful roses to you or to someone of your choice. So congratulations. And is that something you might be interested in?
So you guys, you deliver, flowers or plants or something?
We do both. Yeah. We specialize in flowers and plants here at Grow Nuts, and we do offer same-day delivery every day of the week. Normally, there's a little fee attached with that, but that's waived today as well. So you won free flowers, free delivery. The idea is that we will get your business next time you need to purchase flowers or plants. Not a requirement, but that's the goal. So we want you to see our flowers today. We know you love them, and then we're hoping next time you need to purchase stuff, you'll come on down here.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds great. Free flowers. I'd love to help you guys out or send them. You can definitely send them to my girl Courtney.
To your girl Courtney.
Yeah.
Okay, can do that. And what I will do, since they are not going to you, is attach a card with the flowers so Courtney knows they're coming from you, Kyle. Did you want to write anything in the card? It is blank right now. It's just going to say to Courtney from Kyle.
Yeah, sure. You can just tell, or you can put down, thanks for holding me down right now, girl.
Tell her what?
Thanks for holding me down right now, girl. Yeah, she's been helping me out financially and giving me a place to crash for a little while, hang out.
So you're just mooching off all the girls in the Bay then, huh? Yeah?
All the girls.
Well, I mean, Courtney's giving you money, holding you down. Leslie's giving you money, holding you down, giving you a place to live.
What do you mean, Leslie? I
Kyle.
said Courtney.
I know you did. Kyle, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station, 99.7. Now, you're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Leslie called us this morning because she thinks you're cheating. You just proved that. Leslie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Kyle.
What, Leslie? Aren't you supposed to be working?
You idiot. I am at work, making money to support your ass. I'm here, surrounded by my coworkers, calling and yelling at you because you've embarrassed and humiliated me. You get your out of the house by the end of the day.
I was going to support us. I've just not been very lucky. I haven't got my big break, okay? I promise I was going to get a job, but...
But what happened? But you met somebody else? Is that what happened, Kyle? Is that where all your time was going, meeting somebody else?
And what's your big break? What are you, an actor now? I thought you were in tech.
I know. I just the market's been insane. You know how it's been, or no, you haven't because I've been able to talk to you.
It sounds like this is what it sounds like to me, bro. Sounds like you started picking up on the vibe that Leslie was done with your BS. So now you met someone else who can take care of you after Leslie throws you out, which I hope she throws you out today.
No, I don't want her. I think we can work this out. I think it's just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean
to. A misunderstanding. I leave you alone every day. I don't talk to you every day. I go to work, something you should be doing, but I'm not doing it anymore. I have nothing. You have been nothing but trouble since you moved up here with me, okay? You are a waste of my time. And you know what? You can go spend your time talking to Courtney or whatever her name is or whoever else you're talking to.
No, baby. I don't want to move in with Courtney. I don't even know her like that. She's just been.
You don't know her like that.
Talking.
What you sending her flowers? You better find somewhere to go because you are not staying with me. Go to Courtney's. Go to SoCal. Go live with your parents.
No, I came up here for you. I
will burn your stuff in the street.
I came up here for you, okay? And I promise I'm going to get this job, and we're going to have a lot of money. And I can't move out, please.
That is so vague. I'm not even sure that you are even looking at real jobs. You're just saying job.
Just please give me one more chance. I don't want to talk about this right here. Can we talk about this later?
Oh no, I'd love to talk about it right here in front of my coworkers who are all now staring at me.
Please, Leslie, please. This is ridiculous. I promise things are going to get better.
Get out.
Bay Area cheaters, beware.
Okay, stop.
Benny, Ellen, and Greg are setting the love trap.
Brought to you by Habas Law. They'll fight to make it right.
On 99.7 now.
Violet says that when she and Robert first started dating, he wasn't completely honest about his relationship status, and now she's concerned that he's not being honest again. Violet, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. So what does it mean he wasn't completely honest about his relationship status?
So when we first started dating, I assumed that he was like 100% single. Like when I'm dating, I'm actually single. I don't have a side piece or anything,
Right.
straightforward.
It's a standard assumption. I don't think you did anything wrong.
Right.
Assuming if a guy asks you out or if you ask him out, says yes,
yeah,
they're single.
So you're single. I feel like I don't need to ask that if somebody has taken me on a date, So after about a month, I still haven't been to his apartment, and I kind of wanted to get to know him more, and I feel like you can get a lot from, like, the way people live and everything, and, like, seeing, like, what they have in their house, like books and, things of that nature and cleanliness. So,
Cleanliness, for sure. Top of the list, cleanliness. What's the bathroom look like?
Exactly.
What's the kitchen look like?
Do you clean your toilet?
Yes.
Like,
Is there anything in the refrigerator? Is it completely empty, or do we have some food?
Dead body.
Yeah, are you a serial killer or are you
exactly.
not?
Yeah, she knows.
I get you. I feel you. I'd want to check it out, too.
So I asked to, like, go over his house and stuff, and he kind of got, like, weird about it, and then I was like, what's up? And he was like, okay, I kind of still live with my ex. And I was like...
Kinda still live with my ex?
I was waiting for that.
Right.
Yeah, like, very much still live with the ex. And I was pissed, obviously. So, dating after a month, like, he never mentioned that he was living with his ex. And I was like, how can I even trust somebody if, like, you still live with your ex? And he insisted that, like, it wasn't romantic anymore. They've got a lot of, like, joint expenses. So, like, it was just like a hard, issue to resolve. And, we were on a date at the time out at a restaurant, and I got up and I left, and I was like, I'm done. I was like, and I honestly, I didn't expect to hear from him like ever again after that. I just assumed I was like, he's probably with that ex, and this was just a weird, horrible scenario that I got trapped in.
You left him at the restaurant? You just like stormed out like in the movies?
I did. Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I was like, yeah, a movie moment. I was like, this is not for me. You liar. You live with your ex. I was like, I'm out. And 2 months later, he contacted me, and I never expected to hear from him again. And he said he had his own place now, and he would love to have me come over. And I thought it was really sweet. And, long story short, we've been together ever since. I was like, wow, I guess I can't trust this person. He was telling the truth, and I was kind of flippant and extreme, I suppose.
Damn, you're kind of a little pushover there, Violet. He said, I got my own place now. Come on over. You said, I'll see you in 10.
So,
I get it, though, because, it could be that he was telling the truth, that he was trying to get out. Like, it was just, a weird situation he was in, and he felt like you were going to be out if he told you the truth, which is not the best approach. But then now he actually moved out and reached out, so it shows that he is trying to move on.
Yeah, like, he actively did it. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I misjudged this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hold on, let's get the timeline. Excuse me, let's get the timeline right here. So, according to your email, 9 months you guys have been dating.
Yeah.
First month, you're talking, don't know he's living with the ex. After the first month, he tells you I'm with the ex. Then that's when you bail. You're out. And you said he went away for 2 months, and then he came crawling back?
Yeah, I never heard from him again. I mean, I stormed out. I didn't text him. I didn't hear from him for 2 months.
And since that point, it's been good? You guys have been on and talking and dating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, essentially, and it's been good and everything. And I haven't had really any trust issues until like the last month or so. He's been weird and like broken plans and like he got a new phone. And like I know battery can be weird on some phones, but I'm like these newer iPhones, the battery is like pretty solid. And just like I'm getting really paranoid about like just random stupid things, like saying he had the flu and he didn't feel well. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then like I see him out the next day with his friends and he's like, well, it dissipated. So now I'm like, fine. And I'm just feeling like, well, maybe he is a huge liar and I've been bamboozled again. Like, but I'm trying not to feel like I'm, like I jumped to conclusions the first time and I just feel like stupid maybe. But
so when he told you you had the flu, he broke plans with you that day, and that's why he told you had the flu?
Yeah. And I was like, oh man, like stuff is going around. But the next day he was like out drinking, watching football at a bar.
24 hours.
That was a quick recovery.
Yeah, that's trifling. That's not cool.
You don't get the flu and then you're at the bar. Well, some people do.
But he really does have his own place. You've been there many times, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He has
All right. So we do know that he moved out, at least. That part's real. You've been hanging out for months, and now he's just acting weird again.
Yeah, and I'm like, am I being, like, stupid and paranoid? And, like, it's nothing. It's just we're going through some stuff. Yeah. Or, like...
Or is he a player? Maybe he's just a player, and he does this to a lot of girls.
Could be.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got enough to go off of. Here's what we'll do, Violet. We'll play a song, and when it's over, we'll call him. We'll set the love trap. We'll go from there.
Thank you.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. So Violet says that about a month into dating Robert, he admitted to her that he was actually still living with his ex. So she immediately dumped him. But when he got his own place, he begged her back and she forgave him. And things were going well for a while. But now she's starting to see signs that Robert might be talking to other women. So she wants to know if this man is cheating. She has reached out to us to set the love trap. And that's what we're doing right now.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Robert?
Yes, this is him.
Hey, Robert. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Petal Me Maybe, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop here in Sunnyvale. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. And Robert, you are one of today's winners. So congratulations. And as a winner, you have two options. What I can do with these beautiful roses, deliver them to you or to someone of your choice. But we're talking free roses, free same-day delivery anywhere in the Bay. Is that something you might be interested in?
Where are you calling from again?
Pedal Me Maybe. We're a new local mom and pop here in Sunnyvale, and I understand you live in Sunnyvale, right?
I do, yeah.
So, yeah, we're here, just opened a couple of months ago, so we're trying to spread the word and let the community know that we're here and we're open. So everything today is free. I promise you, no strings attached. I'm not charging you today or down the line. But with the free flowers, we do ask that you'll think of us next time, you need to purchase flowers or plants for something.
Okay, and there's no charge, like no tax, nothing, no additional random fee.
100% free.
Oh, well, okay. I guess, yeah. I mean, that sounds good to me then.
Sweet. All right, Robert. And then, did you want me to send them to you, the roses to you, or did you want to send them to someone else?
Let's send them to someone else.
We can make that happen. Why don't we start with the name of the recipient?
Yep. Her name is Sarah with an H.
Then what I'll do, since they're going to someone else, is attach a card with the flowers so she knows they're from you. Right now, it's just going to say to Sarah from Robert, but you could add a little note in there if you wanted.
I know this is going to sound funny, but maybe when are you going to let me move back in with a question mark?
Give it to me one more time.
When are you going to let me move back in?
And are we talking about your ex? That is Sarah, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Robert, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. And you're on what is called the Love Trap. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. Violet reached out to us because she thinks that you're being dishonest with her once again. And clearly you are. She heard everything, so I wouldn't try to lie about what just happened. Violet, are you there?
Yeah, you're back with your ex, dude. Like, are you actually kidding me? Like,
we aren't exactly back together.
You're not Robert, we're together. Like, I've been. I am literally.
I would have told you if we were back together. We've just been talking.
You're with Violet for
cheating.
9 months.
Well, yeah, just
okay, yeah, like you've been disappearing.
It's not like I planned this. We do have a lot of history, and just to be clear, I'm not moving back in.
So you plan to just keep dating me? You plan to keep dating me while you tried to win her back, and you just asked her to move back in, literally on live radio.
It's
like, is this a joke? Like, you don't even like me. Like,
I was ready to move on, but then we started talking again. And, it's not like we were talking for months, I swear. Like, that's not what happened.
Why don't you tell us exactly how it happened?
Yeah. So she called me recently about some bills we needed to pay, and we started talking again. We were figuring things out with, like, our bills and all of that stuff, and naturally, like, we just kind of started talking again. And, I never thought this was going to happen. It just kind of...
Well, it did happen, obviously. And you were never ready to move on, or you wouldn't have even started this crap with me. I don't even know why you contacted me again. You're still trying to get her back.
It's not like I'm trying to get her back.
But you are.
You
Robert,
literally just said, when are you going to let me move in?
Yes, thank you.
And send her flowers.
That's a joke because the last time we spoke, I said I would never move back in.
No, you're not making any sense at all. Like, it's clear that you reconnected with your ex. You're exploring it. You're trying to take it there again and dragging Violet along. And you just don't want to admit. Yeah, I mean, it's clear. It is. And you should have told, like, the minute that you reconnected with your ex, you should have been upfront with Violet and told her that was the situation. And then you could have gone ahead and if you guys got back together, cool. But it's not nice that you did this to Violet.
Like, do you know how feels to, like, know that I'm just a backup just in case, like, you can't get her back? Like, I'm like a consolation
You're not
prize?
a backup. That's not the case here. Like,
but you're
like
trying
I
to move
said,
back
we're
in
not
with
even
her
back
right now.
together, and
Hey,
we're
but
not
you're
getting
with
back
me. What are you
together.
talking about?
We are not getting back together. We were together for many years before you. So you have to understand there's a little bit of baggage history there, and we're not getting back together.
Yeah, but you called me 2 months later. I thought that was we're done, dude.
That was prior to us reconnecting about all of our bills and stuff.
Bye, Robert.
You had an opportunity to send me flowers right now, and you sent them to your ex saying, when can I move back in? You're literally trying to gaslight me into thinking that that's not real. Don't bother to contact me again. I'm honestly regretting that I ever contacted you or allowed you back in my life after the first time. I should have trusted my instincts. We're done. We're done. Have fun with Sarah. Hopefully you get to move back in and you'll have a happy life together.
All right, so John is on the line this morning. I don't even know where to begin. John, you probably have the craziest story we've ever heard in the Love Trap. Break it down for us.
All right. Well, I know it sounds crazy, but my wife Sandy became obsessed recently with Rico the Clown when she booked him to entertain at our son's birthday party.
Who the hell is Rico the Clown? Is this somebody we're supposed to know, Rico the Clown?
Right.
Well, it's a party clown that she hired, and she's just really into him, thinks he's funny. And I noticed that when he was there during the party, her and Rico were talking a lot, and he had her just dying the whole time.
What's his
And
job?
I know no clown is that funny.
Hiya, Georgie.
No.
Hold on. Halloween is about a week away. Was she talking to him because of Halloween? Get some costume ideas?
Yeah,
is she going to be a clown?
I don't know. Maybe he's telling her about how to make balloon animals or something. It turns out weeks later, I found out my wife was still texting and talking to him, too.
With the clown?
Rico the Clown.
Rico the Clown.
What was their text about? What were they talking about?
I asked her if I could see the phone and see the text, what they were talking about, because she would be texting a lot more than usual after the birthday party, like a few weeks after even. And everything about her would change when she was texting, like her demeanor, her just mood overall would change.
Have you seen Rico outside of
Yeah.
the clown outfit, or have you only seen him as a clown? Like, is he good looking, or?
And no matter how I see him dressed, he's always going to look like a clown in my eyes.
But have you seen him without makeup and the wig and the nose and all of that? No.
Well, I mean, I went when she wouldn't show me the phone, I went to the guy's Instagram page, to check him out.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out my wife is all over it, guys. All over it.
Like, what do you mean?
She's dropping the liked, the heart, the smiley face emojis, all that on those posts, man.
Does she have a clown fetish?
Oh,
Is this
God.
something that is?
Has she ever asked you to wear a red nose during sex?
I'm tired of how she's acting, and I need to know if she's doing more than flirting.
I mean, that's bad. And it was at your guys' baby's birthday party.
I mean, people are into some weird things, but this is just so bizarre because we're assuming she's never met this dude or seen this dude without his outfit. And if you think something's happening, she clearly then has some obsession or fetish with clowns.
I mean, but you would think that she might have brought that up to her husband somewhere down the road. Like, you've never...
Maybe she didn't know until Rico showed up to the birthday party. She realized, oh, wow.
I gotta find Rico's Instagram.
I mean, I do like the name Rico. Go.
Shall we get to it?
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens next.
Let's play a song. When the song is over, we will call your wife. We'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right. All right.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. All right. So John says that his wife has struck up an uncomfortable friendship with a clown, like an actual clown that they hired for their son's birthday party. He's now worried that his wife and the clown may be having an affair. So could Sandy really be clowning around behind John's back? LOL. All right, here's the deal. We're going to call her right now. We're going to set the love trap. We're going to try to get John some answers.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Sandy?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Sandy. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Grape America, and we are a brand new wine and spirits store in Santa Clara. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. What's this regarding?
Well, what we're doing here at Grape America, gearing up for the holidays, and we're promoting our holiday wine and gift packages. And to do that, we're running a promotion right now where we are randomly selecting local winners each day to receive a complimentary holiday gift package. The idea here is we're just trying to promote these packages. We want you to check them out, and then hopefully when the holidays do approach, we will get your business.
Okay, I guess I don't really understand. So is this like a giveaway, or do I have to do something, or what is this?
This morning, yeah, it's a giveaway, 100% free. What you won is one of our holiday gift packages. It includes a free bottle of wine, some cheese, crackers, other little goodies in there. And if you enjoy it, you can head over to our website, grapeamerica.com, and select one of our many holiday packages we offer.
Okay, cool. Well, I like wine, I like cheese, I like brie, so that sounds like a plan.
We can throw some brie in there with the crackers. And then are you more of a red gal or white?
I mean, I'll take both, but let's go red.
Okay. And then, well, one other part of this, I can totally send the gift package to you because you did win. But what I can also do is send it to someone else on your behalf. Some people choose that option because it is a free gift going to someone. Or I can send it to you and you can hand deliver it. You know, whatever you want to do.
You know, yeah, actually there is someone I might want to send it to. That might be nice. I'll go ahead and, will you guys deliver it? Does that cost me anything or?
No. It's free delivery either way. It's just a matter of which address. So why don't we start with the name of the recipient?
Okay, I'm going to send this to my friend Rico.
Got it. I will slip a card inside the box so Rico knows it's coming from you. Did you want to write something?
Yeah, like for the card?
Correct.
Okay. If you could write, you are the most unexpected surprise of my life.
So, Sandy, you do have some sort of weird obsession with clowns, right?
Excuse me?
Or is it Rico? We're trying to figure out what's happening here. Sandy, this is not a wine store. This is a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we trap Bay Area cheaters. We got a phone call this morning from your husband, John, who's concerned about Rico after your son's birthday party. Apparently, you really fell for this dude, and you guys have been texting and talking. I don't know if you're hanging out or not. Sounds like you are. Your husband is also on the phone, so we're going to hand it off to him. John?
What?
You're the clown?
John? Is that you?
I cannot believe... I've been putting up with you texting and flirting, and who knows? I can't believe you've taken this to the whole new level.
Okay, John, you need to calm down, first of all. I cannot believe that you're putting me in this position. This is outrageous.
Now you're sending this clown gifts and...
I'm sorry if I want to send something special to the one man who's made me feel special in the last 6 months.
Oh!
I'm not cheating on you with a clown. First of all, that is ridiculous. Rico is more than a clown. He's an artist. He's an artist, and he's a wonderful friend. And if you weren't so stupid and simple-minded, you could see that there could be more complicated relationships than just something going on sexually. Oh, my God. It is so beyond that. You're such a child.
So you're saying you guys are just friends?
I'm the child. You're the one with the clown.
Can I ask one question, Sandy? I'm dying to know this. Are you hanging out with Rico as Rico, or are you hanging out with Rico as the clown? What's the deal here? Are you guys going out to Chili's and Rico's dressed as a clown, or is he dressed as a normal person?
You can't separate the clown from the man. So whether or not, someone's in makeup or not, that's just not how it works. So, if you knew anything about...
For Benny's sake...
Answer the question.
For Benny's sake, can you tell him, have you ever hung out with him outside of makeup?
No.
Are you planning on leaving me for Rico?
No, John, I'm not. Okay, I just need some attention. Okay, like when's the last time you and I had any time, with each other? Okay, it's okay. I know it's okay for you to have friends. It's okay for me to have friends. I don't know why. This is the most attention you've paid to me. This phone call, this whole obsession you have, is the most attention you paid to me at all in the last year. And
I don't make you feel special?
No, you don't make me feel special. And I don't know what you're thinking, that I would have time for some affair. How would I have time for that when I have 2 kids, a marriage, a full-time job? Like, I'm not out here trying to run around on you. I'm just trying to, have something for myself that makes me feel good.
Have you and Rico slept together?
No.
Sandy, bottom line, it's either me or the clown.
I pick you, but I want to see some changes. All right, I need more from you.
Like a clown. Ben, sorry.
I'll buy a rubber nose. I'll do whatever it takes.
It's about to get real.
I would love that, baby. I would love that, actually. Oh. Let's do it.
Hiya, Georgie. We know your Halloween costume.
Okay, well, things took a turn, I guess.
Have that sinking feeling that something's off in your relationship.
Are you ready to face the truth?
The relationships are real.
The feels are at a 10.
The outcome?
Unknown.
You are about to enter the Love Trap.
So Patrick is on the line this morning, and Patrick has been married to his wife, Sarah, for about 5 years. But he's unsure what's going on with her because she's been going out a lot recently. And even though she told him she's just helping her friend Tanya celebrate her last days as a single woman, I'm assuming she's getting married, he's worried that Sarah is acting a little too single now. She thinks she's single.
Oh.
Patrick, good morning.
Good morning.
So what is the issue here?
It's just that, look, I always was worried about this because me and Sarah got married when I'm 15 years older, just for context. So she married me when she was relatively young. I always was kind of worried that maybe she would regret it because she didn't experience more and whatnot. And she said, no, don't worry about any of that stuff.
Well, how old are you?
But I am 45.
Okay.
So she's 30.
Yeah, she's about to hit 30, and I could now it's just starting to seem a little weird because it's such a sudden change because, she recently quit her job, and, because she said it wasn't fulfilling her, and now she's just been spending a lot of time with her friends and going out where she's never done this before, and big change.
Going out on the weekend, going out during the week, going out all the time?
No,
what are we talking about?
This is during the week. So when she was working, she would always just come home. We'd have dinner, and it would be like that for the past 5 years.
Yeah, the old married life. The old married life you were having.
Yeah, it was some good times, but it's definitely all changed now. And I'm worried she's going out with Tanya. They say they're having fun. You never know what that means. And she's coming home late. I don't want to seem like I'm controlling and stuff, so I just trying to not think about it, but I'm worried like there could be somebody else or something.
I see why you would be worried, Patrick, if it's something that's out of her regular pattern. But you're saying she's going out with her friend Tanya because she's going to get married. So, yes, it's like them being single, but at the same time, she's not really single. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not really single. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think maybe even something to look at, because you said she's just about to turn 30. So I remember when I was going to turn 30, like you kind of, and I don't want to say it's like a quarter life crisis, but things do kind of change and you want to get things out of your system or you want to wrap things up a certain way to welcome in a new decade. Like it's a weird, funky kind of period that you go through. So I'm wondering if maybe that's what she's going through, where she's excited but maybe nervous. And so maybe the distance has to do with that too. Do you think that's a possibility?
I mean, of course I get that, but I don't know how far that could mean going, and
good point.
When you're acting so different.
How many nights a week is she going out?
2 to 3, but I feel that's a big change from hardly going out at all. And
it is, yeah. I mean, Vanessa starts going out 2 to 3 nights a week. You're at home.
I'd love it.
Oh my God!
I'm just kidding.
Shut up, Benny.
He says that now, but watch it actually start happening. You're going to be in here crying.
I mean, but you would think it's weird.
I would think it's weird, and I'm kidding. I wouldn't want. Like anytime she travels for work. I'm excited the week leading up to it, and then as soon as she leaves, I'm hella lonely. I'm lonely. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything could be on the up and up if her friend really is getting married, and yeah, they're just celebrating and they're excited.
And you did mention this a little bit at the first, but you say there's a 15-year age gap. Are you concerned about that?
Yes, very. Because, like I said, she married me when around 25, and I feel maybe she just
found herself a new boy toy.
Well, she didn't live her life. Maybe he's worried about.
Yeah.
Did she go to college?
Pretty much. She did.
Yeah, she got it out of her system for the most part, probably.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All right. Well, why don't we call her? We'll play a song. When it's over, we'll call Sarah. We'll set the love trap. We'll go from there. Okay, Patrick?
Okay.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. So Patrick is unsure what's going on with his wife, Sarah, because Sarah's been going out a lot lately. And even though she told him she's just celebrating her best friend's last days as a single woman, he's worried that his wife is acting a little too single herself. So is it all just innocent fun before Sarah's best friend's wedding? Or has Sarah met someone else? That's what Patrick needs to know. And we're going to set the love trap on her right now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Sarah?
Speaking.
Hello.
Hi, Sarah. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Planet of the Grapes, and we are a brand new wine and spirits store here in Roanoke Park. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Do you have 30 to 60 seconds for me? I'll tell you why I'm calling.
Sure, yeah.
Alrighty. As a new local store, we are currently offering residents of Roanoke Park a free introductory gift box, which does, of course, include a bottle of wine, because that's what we do here at Planet of the Grapes. And there's also some other goodies and snacks and such in the box. And you are one of today's winners, so congratulations.
Wow.
And yeah, we're really doing the free boxes right now just to introduce ourselves to the neighborhood and let everyone know that we're here, we're open, and we would love to get your business. But today, the offer is free, just so you could see our products and taste some of our wine.
Is it only wine? Are there any other?
We specialize in wine and spirits, but yeah, we do have cheese, crackers, other little snacks. Anywho, if you say yes to the offer today, not only am I going to deliver the gift box, but I'm going to do it today, same day delivery.
Okay, yeah, that'd be really, really cool, yeah.
Awesome. All righty, Sarah. Great news. And then there is one other part to this, just in case. We could send it to someone else on your behalf. Sometimes people choose that option because basically it's a free gift for someone else. You're the winner, so it is your wine. You choose.
Yeah, you know what? Sending it to someone else would be great. If actually you could do that. I'm thinking about my significant other, Patrick. If you could send it to him, that'd be really great. That'd be really amazing.
Sure. So you want to send it to Patrick?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What I'll do, since it's going to someone else, is slip a little card inside the box. So when he opens it, that'll be the first thing he sees. He'll know who the box is from. Did you want to write something in the card? There is room.
Oh, yes. I'd love for it to go to his job instead of our place.
Okay.
I want to write that he's an amazing man and I love him. I would love if you could write that in the spirit box for me. That'd be absolutely lovely.
Well, Sarah, I got good news and I got bad news. The bad news is my name is not Chad, and I'm not calling from Planet of the Grapes. My name is Benny. I'm calling from 99.7 Now. It's a radio station. You're on the air, so there's no free wine this morning. But the good news is you passed the test. You're on what is called the Love Trap. Not sure if you've heard of it, but it's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Patrick called us this morning because he's concerned. He thinks something is up with you because you've been going out a lot lately. Anyway, he's on the phone. You passed the test. We're going to bring him in now. Patrick, are you there?
Hey, I'm here.
Well, she chose you, buddy.
Yeah, you should sound a little happier.
Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed. But, hi, babe.
Wait, Patrick, I'm so confused. Why did you set this up? What's going on?
I'm really sorry, but I just was worried since you were going out with Tanya a lot, and I just got a little nervous that you might be seeing somebody else.
Baby, I don't know why you would think that. I'm sure I haven't been around as much, but I only have eyes for you. I wouldn't do that.
I know. It just, I talked about it maybe that you'd regret marrying me, and you've been going out, and I brought it up, but I didn't want to, be controlling and whatnot, so
he
I didn't really say much.
Kind of, a little bit.
Why did you do this? I'm so embarrassed. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, but like I said, you've been going out a lot, and I come home, I don't know where you are, and I thought maybe you'd regret marrying an old guy like me.
So you did this instead of just talking to me? I know I've been spending a lot of time with Tanya, and I've been neglecting you, and I'm sorry about that, but I would never.
Hey, what have you guys been doing? You're going out 2 to 3 nights a week. I'm just curious. Like, what are you and Tanya up to?
We're planning for her last days. She won't be a single woman forever.
Last days?
She's not going to die.
Well, her last days before she has to change her last name.
Woman.
Okay. Just curious. You guys are getting together and planning.
It makes sense to me, okay? It makes sense to me, Sarah. I'll
We're
just
just
say
girls
that.
having fun. We're planning. We're celebrating. Her life's about to completely change, so you've got to prepare yourself for that.
For sure, but just piece of advice, I would still encourage Tanya to hang out with her friends even after she's married. You are allowed to do that, and you should still have friends, and you should still have me time and girls
Not
time.
3 times a week.
No, but I'm saying she's not dying or she's not getting, locked down and can't go anywhere. But no cheating. That's all that matters here. No cheating, right, Sarah? Okay. Patrick, you satisfied?
No yeah, I
for one only.
I am. I'm really sorry, babe. I love you.
I love you too, Patrick. You are so adorable, and I'm going to prove that to you tonight.
Nicole joins us, and Nicole says that her girlfriend Sandy has a friend named Katie, and she thinks that they're becoming a little too close for comfort for Nicole.
Oh, no.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey.
So tell us about this friend and what's going on between these two.
Okay, so Sandy and I have been dating for like a little over a year, and, almost everything is great, except she has this friendship with this girl named Katie. And Sandy and Katie worked together for years, and they've, stayed in touch over the years. They've stayed very close. But when I met Sandy, Katie was living out in San Jose, so she, wasn't really around that much, and she's around a lot now because a few months ago, Katie moved to the city, and now they are always together to the point where it's weird, and it's hard for me to have any alone time with my girlfriend, like my own girlfriend. And, if we're going to the movies, Katie comes with us. If we're going to go hang out with friends, Katie just suddenly pops up. And I like Katie, but, I've expressed to Sandy that we need time to ourselves.
She's the third wheel with you guys.
She is, yes. To a third wheel that just, we're a tricycle at this point. She's always there. It's kind of I wouldn't mind if it was every once in a while, but and Sandy's starting to get really defensive about it because she's a very social person, and she's like, well, I like to hang out with my friends, and I'm not trying to stop her from seeing her friends, but why all of a sudden does it have to be this one friend that's always around?
It feels like it's more than that. It almost seems like the two of them are codependent. They're doing everything together, grocery store runs and movies. And I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's really weird because there's times where, I'm stuck working late or something. And, the two of them always are still doing stuff together, but alone without me. So now, they've even spent, nights at each other's houses.
Wait,
which
what?
I think, yeah, it's weird. They're grown adults. It's very weird.
Let's unpack that a little bit.
Yeah, let's back up and unpack. You just said they spend the night at each other's houses?
Yeah, it's not, to be fair too, it's not a situation where somebody drank too much or, they fell asleep because it's late. They genuinely just kind of have to be together all the time.
Yeah, that I don't like that because it'd be one thing if she still lived in San Jose, like you mentioned earlier. But the fact that they both live in the city, it's just you don't have a long commute.
Right.
What?
So have you expressed this concern to Sandy? And what does she say about
Oh,
it?
yeah. Because I let it slide for a while because I knew that, obviously she was excited her friend was back and they were trying to spend time together. But it's been going on now for so long that I finally was just look, I'm really weirded out by this, how much time you guys are spending together. And things really kind of just amped up a few weeks ago because I came over as Katie was leaving Sandy's house. And I was out with friends the night before, and I knew that Katie and Sandy were together. And so, I assumed that Katie stayed over. But when I got to Sandy's, it was obvious that they had slept in the same bed. And
how? How was it obvious?
Because both sides of the bed were messy, and I looked on the couch, and there wasn't a blanket or a pillow or anything like that. And she lives in a 1-bedroom place, so it's clear what was going on. It was so weird. I saw her night guard on the thing, and I was like, this is so So I waited. I waited for Katie to leave, and then I kind of just lost it on Sandy. I was so upset. I told her that, I had it. I couldn't handle it anymore. If there's something,
physical and sexual going on with you guys. This isn't for me. And so she kept insisting that, everything was platonic and that they were just friends. And there's just something nagging at me. Like, I don't believe her. Like something else has to be going on.
And I mean, I understand exactly where you're coming from, Nicole, but also, like, I'm kind of seeing the other side of it. Like, do you really think that there is something romantic between them? Because, like, I know with my girlfriends, like, we do share beds sometimes. Like, we do spend a lot of time together. That is something that I do say, like, I mean, do you really believe that there is something romantic? Like, do you feel like you catch little moments between them when you guys hang out?
Okay, well, are you guys queer though?
Ellen and her friends are not.
Okay.
You guys are straight, so.
But I think...
Okay, so it is different. Okay.
Whatever your sexual orientation is, minimally, Sandy is prioritizing her friendship with Katie over her relationship with you. And that's an issue.
Yeah.
That is. You're right about that, yeah.
So no matter what.
And I also, I said to you, like, because I even said to her when we were arguing, like, if the roles were reversed and she'd asked me, like, hey, I'm not comfortable with this, like you staying at so-and-so's house and sharing the same bed, I would respect that. Like, that's my partner asking me not to do that. And I don't think that that's out of line.
It's not out of line.
Yeah, and she just got so defensive, and kept fighting and pushing back that that's why I think that there's something going on.
Let's see if we can figure out what's really happening between the two of them. So here's what we'll do, Nicole. We'll play a song when it's over. We'll call Sandy. We'll set the love trap. We'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Nicole thinks that her girlfriend Sandy is becoming way too close to a friend of theirs. So not only do Sandy and this friend hang out all the time, but now they're having sleepovers. Sandy insists that they're just best friends, but Nicole is convinced something more is going on. She wants us to set the love trap, and that's what we're doing right now.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Sandy?
This is Sandy. Who's calling?
Hi, Sandy. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Fern Me On, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in San Francisco. How are you this morning?
I'm fine. Where are you? Fern Me On? What is that?
Fern Me On. It's kind of a play on Turn Me On, but Fern Me On. Yeah, we're a flower and plant shop, and we opened last month. We're here in the city, and what we're doing right now as a new shop is running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents a free bouquet of flowers. It's just our way of saying hello and introducing ourselves to the neighborhood. Sandy, you are one of today's computer-generated winners. And with that, not only did you receive a beautiful bouquet of flowers, we're also going to deliver it for free.
Okay, so the offer is a bouquet free delivery?
All I need from you is a yes, and then after that, an address for delivery purposes. But that's it.
Okay, let's do it.
And then if you wanted just an option, we can really bring the flowers anywhere in San Francisco. So we can bring them to you. You are the winner, or we can send them to a friend of yours. We can send them to a colleague. Family member, just has to be in San Francisco. But
okay, yeah, I'll send them to someone else.
Someone else. Okay, perfect. Why don't you give me the name of that person?
Her name is Katie.
Katie. All right. And then I will attach a card with the flowers so Katie knows they're from you. There's room for a little message in the card if you wanted. I don't know if there's anything you wanted to say, but you can.
Yeah. Let's say, you are truly my sunshine. I couldn't be happy without you in my life.
Katie's your sunshine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Katie.
And you would not be happy without her.
Of course not.
Hey, Sandy, I have bad news for you. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I am not calling from Fern Me On. I'm calling from 99.7 Now. It's a radio station. You're on the air. You need to know that. And you're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Your girlfriend, Nicole, reached out to us because she's convinced there's something going on between you and Katie. Nicole, are you there?
Oh, my God. Sandy, are you serious? I am so sick of this. You and Katie, you have got, your sunshine. Okay, well, I can tell you where you can put it because I am not doing this whole weird three-way relationship with you anymore. Like, I'm so done. It's over. I am so done.
Wait, why would you do this, Nicole? Like, I cannot believe how jealous you are.
Well, of course I am. Why wouldn't I be jealous? You care more about Katie than you care about me. All you do is spend time with her, and you sleep in the same bed. Now you're sending her flowers? and you basically just told her that she's the only one that makes you happy. Like, so please, I would love to hear it. Why wouldn't I be jealous? I would love to hear a reason.
I mean, I don't know, Nicole. I thought you were more grown up. Like, I didn't think that you were like one of the women that doesn't let me have female friends, you know? Like,
No. Do not even try to sit here and manipulate me with that. I do have female friends. I have lots of female friends. The difference is that I don't sleep with my friends and send them flowers and tell them that I can't live without them. Like, this is so... The two of you are sickening. It's like you're weirdly addicted to each other, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit here and just become like second to you anymore. Like I'm not going to do it.
Sandy, you can't at least admit to her that you're taking things too far.
I mean, I guess like I guess some would say I spend too much time with just one other person, but like we're just friends, and she makes me happy, and you know, you did make me happy. I just like.
You said you did, so she doesn't make you happy anymore?
I mean, in this moment, no. I'm really not into insecure girls, and like,
oh wow, okay,
like, Nicole, you're really insecure, and like,
yeah, no. I think the problem is that you think that you can have your cake and eat it too, and you got caught, and you're cornered, and so I'm sorry, but like, you guys deserve one another, you know. Like, please
don't
go
be sorry.
forth.
Like,
this is not worth
I'm
my
glad
time.
you showed your true colors before we got any more serious.
Okay, whatever helps you sleep at night, Sandy. And I'll know that you won't be sleeping alone at least, so good for you.
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.